Hi, everyone. It's Julie with Saltmixology. I hope everyone is doing well. I know that many of us we are homebound because we are social distancing. And so a lot of us haven't been able to go to the store. And so I thought I would go over some things that you might have at your house that you can use to clean with. And I want to make sure that you can hear me. I did 2 streams the other day, actually yesterday, and they were over the same thing, and you couldn't hear me at all. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, yay. So a lot of us may not have, or we have run out of cleaning things. So I thought I would get over just a few basic essential oils that you may have, you may not have, and you may just think this sucks. But if you have just a few essential oils, you can clean, disinfect, and also relax yourself. So here we go. Okay, so let me not get all my recipes out here. All right, so we know that cleaning regularly helps reduce germs and pollution in our home. It helps reduce them. And also, like for us, we have dogs, so there's pet dander and all that kind of stuff, and so we have to watch out for that. But actually, essential oils are really a safe way to clean your home. Diffusing them in your home is a wonderful way to clean the air and purify the air. It does reduce airborne bacteria. Okay, so they not only disinfect the air in our homes, but they can also clean just about every surface that you have, as well as boost our mood, give us energy, as well as help our immune systems. So, and a disclaimer alert, I am not a plant therapy spokesperson. I'm not getting any compensation for talking about these oils. These are the oils I have. One of them is not plant therapy, so not all plant therapy. But this is awesome. This is Germ Fighter. Germ Fighter. You can't really. There we go. Anyway, this is a great thing to diffuse. This is. In fact, I gave this to the teachers in my family for Christmas with a carrier oil and roller balls. So they could have that in their classroom and be like, all these coughing kids, they can just do it that way. And I also made sure that they had their own bottle so they could diffuse it themselves. But it really has lemon, clove bud, eucalyptus, globulus, cinnamon, and rosemary. So I like the way plant therapy gives us what essential oils are in here, because someone could be highly allergic to one of them, and that's something that you're not going to want to use in your diffuser. However, there's some other ones that you could use. So, okay, now, what else can we use? Okay, worry-free. I don't know if you can see that, but I rubbed this all over me. It's a worry-free. It's a synergy blend from a plant therapy. It's a great essential oil. It just has lavender, ylang, I can't see, sorry, and other stuff, but I like it. Take your worries away. And I'm sorry, it's not focusing in very well, but it's worry-free. I even put this on the bottom of my feet. Let's see. Maybe you want to relax. Maybe your spouse is driving you crazy, or your significant other, or you're driving them crazy, or your adult child is driving you crazy. Let's relax a little bit. Let's release our worries. Hey man, I'm so depressed. I need my blues buster. Hey, another synergy blend. I love synergy blends. And then let's think, oh, okay, well, I may want to get it on later. So I'm going to use my sensual blend in all the right places. So that's why I like these. I mean, because there is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 oils in here, and it's already done for me. So these are just some fun little synergy blends that help boost your mood. Not only that, with some of the essential oils that are in here, they help with hormone issues. They help remove depression. They help with so many things. Blues, I love that one. And worry-free. I think we're all kind of worried right now. I think we're all, like the whole United States of America is freaked out right now. I think that we need to have this, I think with the stimulus package, I think we should get like a gallon of this for each family. Worry-free. But I like these little synergy blends. But okay, enough of that. So some of the, I'm just going to go over the top 10 oils real quick for essential oils for cleaning. Some of these you're going to have, some you may not have. And it's like when I go over like some of some home recipes, you're not going to have a glass amber bottle, spray bottle, okay? And if you do, grand. I don't. It's at our other house in North Texas with a lot of my other things. So, like what I talked about the other day, I made my own Lysol. And you just got to make sure that it's a, I didn't even check what recycle grade it was. But anyway, if the oils are diffused and mixed with distilled water, it's going to be okay if it's in plastic, okay, for a few days or weeks, okay? But usually you just make a small batch, use it, and then go on. But tea tree oil, I mean, okay, everyone knows tea tree oil. It even helps with acne. Acne that I can't ever get rid of, but I've been using this now, and now it's starting to dry up. But this is one of the most powerful and popular essential oils out there for cleaning. It's antiviral, antibacterial, antimicrobial, and antifungal. Okay? It's really perfect to keep yourself and your family healthy and acne taken care of. And it's actually an effective way to clean your home. All right. Now, it's good for mildew and kind of musty odors. However, I wouldn't want to just clean with just this because I don't want my home smelling like tea tree oil. But I have a recipe for it. All right. So now we have lavender. Lavender. I think every woman in America. Thank you. Thank you very much.
In case you want to get it on.
Okay, thanks. I guess I'll have to use my sensual later. Okay, so lavender. I think every woman my age has lavender or younger, if you're my nieces. But who doesn't love the smell of lavender? I've come across like 2 people out of hundreds. So it's fresh and it's floral, it's relaxing, and it also helps with respiratory issues. Okay. It's antibacterial and it helps with respiratory stuff. And that's what we know this COVID-19 kind of attacks your lungs. It's also great to use in the bedroom, like as a little linen spray, or even to clean with. So I like it. It's just relaxing. I especially like whenever I have people over that actually stay the night in a bed. I like to spray all the linens, so it's nice and inviting and relaxing and calm. Because when people come to my home, I don't want them to feel all like I am on the inside all the time. I want them to just feel chill and relax, okay? Lemon. I love lemon. It's probably one of my favorites to clean with just because it just cuts through a lot of grease. Okay, and it's uplifting. Okay, it's light and it actually kind of puts you in a cleaning mood. Okay, it's antiviral, antibacterial, and it helps cut through grease and dirt and grime and gross stuff. So it's good, really good. It's really good for all purpose. And in fact, I make several blends with lemon. I add the lemon. So it's great for that. It's also good for, I have a recipe in here for, like, let's say you're out of Indust or whatever dusting stuff you use in an aerosol can. I have a little recipe that gives your wood some TLC. So, but it's, it's antiviral and antibacterial too. So I think of lemon and lavender. Anyway, now this one is just like pine. I don't order pine. I'm sorry. But I do have a jack pine that was on clearance one time, and I've actually used this in some blends. But pine essential oil. This is a really strong cleaning oil. Okay, it's very odorous. But it's used, I wouldn't say jack pine, but pine itself is used in a lot of commercial cleaners. Okay, because it is a strong cleaning agent. So it actually helps fight bacteria, mold, yeast, and mildew. And if you really like the smell of pine, you'll just love it. It's also great for cleaning walls, floors, and surfaces, and it smells like pine. Okay. I have mopped walls before. So I understand when I started researching this, I understand the whole wall thing. Okay. So orange essential oil is thebomb.com. I have sweet orange. Okay. It has a really clean and citrusy aroma, but it also contains enzymes. This is what's so cool about it. It contains enzymes that destroy bacteria and prevent bacteria from coming back. So just the scent of the sweet orange really uplifts my mood. So I really like to blend the orange and the lemon together. But it does also help with depression because it's uplifting. I don't know, maybe the enzymes are cutting into your brain and taking that depressing stuff away. I don't know. But orange, when you make your own orange cleaner, it's great for cutting boards. It's great for all your surfaces that you may prepare food on, things like that. So it does make a very good all-purpose cleaner, and it's really good for surfaces that your food touches. Peppermint essential oil. Peppermint. This is how much I use of peppermint now. Okay, so peppermint oil is antibacterial. It's antifungal, and surprise, surprise, it's a rodent repellent. Who knew? I don't know, but it is a rodent repellent, okay? But I do think that if you put a bunch of little peppermint mints all around the border of your house, you're probably going to invite every rodent within a 100-mile radius to come get those little peppermint things and eat them. But anyway, that's why I just kind of like peppermint, really. Because we used to have this giant candy cane that we used year after year after year until something was chomping on it. And it was peppermint. So maybe the peppermint kind of wore off, and then it's like, you're like, oh yeah, let's eat this peppermint thing. Okay. But it's also a very efficient glass cleaner, and it's very good to have a streak-free mirror, and it helps with stainless steel. Now, cinnamon essential oil. I have like cinnamon leaf. Cinnamon essential oil. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it is cinnamony. It's antifungal, antibacterial, and antiviral, which is essential right now, okay? Because we have a coronavirus. We want antiviral, and I mean, like, most of these are antiviral, antibacterial, antimicrobial. It's like antiviral, antimicrobial, I think would be the same thing. So, but you really have to like the smell of cinnamon, okay? Because it really is antiviral. If it is like like, you know how you can have a high note, a medium note, and a low note. You would really need this to be at a higher concentration for those antiviral benefits. Okay, so you need to like the smell of cinnamon, and that brings me to this next one: thyme essential oil. Thyme, I don't know. Antiseptic, antibacterial, and it seems to have a calming effect on some, not me. However, it's antifungal, and it is known to help with skin conditions and food-borne pathogens, which I did not know. So I guess all of our dressing and stuffing for the turkey holidays are going to be pathogen free. That's why I don't like it. It reminds me of those days. Anyway, this is a very good oil for cleaning the surfaces that food is prepared on. Okay, if you guys have been watching me, you guys know that I don't have the best memories of Christmas. But I do have good memories of watching my mom and my granny fight over the dressing and the stuffing, because one wanted more of this spice and another one didn't. So they were always going back and forth, putting it in. Anyway, so no, I don't have the best memories, except for that. It's kind of fun watching them, but it wasn't this spice. But anyway, eucalyptus. I have eucalyptus in a lot of my cleaning things, okay? Eucalyptus. And the only reason why I got a lot of my small ones out, because, you know, I buy a small one first, work with it, and then I'll get larger ones. But the eucalyptus, it is antiseptic, antimicrobial, and antibacterial. And it is a strong anti-inflammatory. That's why I have a bath blend with it. Okay, it's very good for inflammation. Let's see. It helps with allergies and respiratory issues, and that's what we need right now. Okay, I know that you could take this, okay, and I would take it if you're a child, I would actually take it to like a 1% to your carrier oil. Older people 2 to 5% for a topical application for like your chest, if you're having like a chest cold or something like that. When you apply things to your skin in an area that is having pain or issues, it is very effective. Let's say if you have upset stomach and you use a ginger essential oil with a carrier oil and you rub it on your abdomen area, it has been proven to be effective. So the eucalyptus is very good for respiratory issues. And it's also really good for cleaning. It's really good to add to your all-purpose cleaning solution. And it's actually in my Lysol by Julie. Okay. So it is good against mold and mildew. And of course, I just said I like to mix it with other oils. It helps fight the growth of disease-causing organisms, eliminates mold, and fights bacteria. I've never thought about taking my eucalyptus out and cleaning my shower mold with it, but you know what? We may get to that point. So if you're like me and you have some stuff laying around, we may be getting to that point, people. Literally. I've been inside since March 21st. I won't even go to the store. I won't go to the beach, and our beaches are open for recreation only. No. Because I'm like really high risk. There ain't no way I'm going to risk it. So just some ideas for all-purpose cleaning solutions. And I'm going to put these down below. But a lot of them, they're like a 16-ounce amber spray bottle, which if you have, that's awesome. But if you don't worry about it. Try to find something that's almost out, or even just put it in a glass bowl. Because if you're like me, you're on the floor anyway, and you're putting the rag in the bowl and you're cleaning that way. So in all of these, I would use distilled water if possible. Okay. If not, if you have a fridge with a filter, I would use that before I would use tap water. If you have apple cider vinegar, that's great. If you don't, use vinegar. This is a great just all-purpose one. It's like 1 cup of water, 1 cup of vinegar, apple cider vinegar, 25 drops of sweet orange essential oil, and 5 drops of rosemary essential oil. And I forgot to put lemon on here because I like lemon in all of it. But, you know, if you had that glass amber bottle, be shaking it. Shake it real good and then use that. Doing a dish soap, okay. And people out there that have my Bastille soap that I made for Christmas, you can use this container and you can use this soap. But an 8-ounce bottle with a pump, okay. Like 1/4 of a cup of liquid Castile soap, but it's not really Castile. I call it Bastille because Castile is olive oil only, but y'all know how I feel about that. But 1/4 cup of that, 15 drops of thyme essential oil. Okay. That would not be calming to me. So I would take that out. I would switch that with, you know what I would do? I would use a Synergy blend actually. Or I would use rosemary. Sorry. But I would use I don't know. I'd probably use rosemary, even jack pine, but I would use rosemary. Or I would just do lemongrass with lavender, because that would be more calming to me. As a dish soap, use distilled water if possible, and just put them all together, shake it, and start washing those dishes. And if you don't have any of these things and you are out of dish soap and you have bar soap or something like that, did you know that you could just shave it with a vegetable peeler into little pieces, and then you can let it soak in warm water, and then you have dish soap? Okay, just a little J tip. Just a little J tip. Okay. If you want to clean your walls because you're bored out of your freaking mind, and everybody in America is streaming, and your Netflix keeps buffering, and you're like, hey, these walls are kind of dirty. Here you go. A cup of distilled water, that amber bottle if you have it, white vinegar, 10 drops of tea tree oil, pine oil, no, but anyway, pine oil, and lemon oil, okay? I would switch the pine oil out because, all right, tea tree is very strong on its own, so I would try to buffer it with orange, okay? But these are not mine. I just read some off the internet and I tweaked it, okay? And you can tweak things if you know that they have the similar properties, okay? Now the glass cleaner with the peppermint oil, the amber spray bottle, but if you don't have it and you're out of, use this, okay? This, you need distilled water. You need 190 proof alcohol. So Everclear. If you don't have Everclear, okay, just a little J tip. If you have like rubbing alcohol, at least 90%, it'll be effective enough, okay? White vinegar, it's like Everclear and vinegar. Anyway, of course, you know Everclear doesn't have a smell, so that's why we like to use it in so many things. And then just peppermint. Just peppermint. So, mold spray for your shower or anywhere else you get mold. I don't know, like if you have a covered porch like we do, I don't know if we get mold or anything yet. But you would use distilled water, half a cup of vinegar, cinnamon leaf essential oil, rosemary essential oil, which I love, and eucalyptus essential oil. You would use on the mold, and hopefully it will break little particles up and you can just wipe it away. That's what I like. When I clean mold, I like to spray it, let it sit, and then just wipe it away. Now, this one here is like a scrub, like for really dirty kitchens, okay? And I've been there and I've seen them. And I don't eat their food. Anyway, a cup of baking soda, a fourth of liquid Castile soap or my Bastille soap, lemon essential oil, lime essential oil, and sweet orange essential oil, or you can use bitter, you can use lemon, you can use lavender, you can use lime, anyway. And you just kind of mix these together and form a paste, and you just apply it to all the greasy, dirty, grimy stuff, and hopefully it'll wipe away with warm water. Okay? Wood and leather furniture polish, which I don't have to worry here, but oh, there's leather there. Okay. But let's say you needed to like rub down your leather sofa, which I used to, but I just used that car stuff that my husband used for his leather seats. I forgot what it's called. I don't know. But anyway, I like this one. I'm going to try it. Try it in my car. But it is half a cup of fractionated coconut oil, 15 drops of lemongrass, and then like 10 drops of bitter orange. And it makes a great nourishing wood and leather polisher. And leather always needs to be taken care of. Another all-purpose, now this one was mine, white vinegar, distilled water. So a cup of white vinegar, a cup of distilled water, 20 drops of essential oil or more, 15 drops of tea tree oil or more, and 10 drops of eucalyptus or more. and 10 drops of sweet orange or more. It really depends on your scents here and what you're trying to do. Okay, but this is like great for bathroom, for your kitchen, for literally everything. Okay, you could clean your floor with this, all surfaces. Well, carpet, it would take, there's nothing in here that's going to eat your carpet. The most important thing is stress relief linen spray, which I was talking about earlier, like when you have guests and everything. Distilled water, Everclear if you have it. If not, remember 90 proof or more rubbing alcohol. And it's like when it says Everclear, it's like 3 tablespoons. It's not like half a cup or anything like that. Okay. 25 drops of lavender essential oil, and I really like lemongrass with lavender. I also like rosemary and also like sweet orange, but and then you do like 15 drops of lemongrass. But I would make it lavender heavy. I would make lavender the top note, totally the top note. And you can use it and you can spray it around. You can spray the linens. You can spray the mattress, pillowcases, whatever. That kind of, it's also, you can clean surfaces because lemongrass and lavender clean. So there you go. There's some ideas. If you have oils like I do, and if you don't, use what you have. Baking soda. Baking soda and water cleans it cleans a lot of things, excuse me. Or you have a family member like me and someone gave you a set of essential oils. Like I think I gave my sister a citrus set for Christmas, and it's like citrus cleans anything. Okay, you use what you have. Not everybody's gonna have Germ Fighter. Sad for you, because this is awesome. It's cleaning our air, but you may have tea tree oil. Like this came from Trader Joe's. Yeah, this came from Trader Joe's. Put this in your diffuser, okay? Let's start cleaning the germs and bacteria out of the air. And it's like, you can't get Lysol. You cannot get Lysol at all. It's like on total back order. So that's why I have my homemade, because we're all having to get stuff delivered or curbside. Like Tractor Supply, they have curbside. So like today we had to get dog food and cat food and everything, and it's like they eat good. Those dogs and cats. Queenie eats good, but curbside, and so then you just you want to get the stuff loaded, and then you just want to spray everything down. So I made my son like neurotic about it, because it's like, because I'm terrified, to be honest, of that. So, I don't want to bring it into the home. So get the diffusers going and that. So anyway, I'll put this stuff down in the bottom. And if you have any comments or things that you like to use, let us know, because your combo may be more efficient and the materials may be more readily available in our homes, because not everyone has Everclear, because Everclear is good to distill things. So it's not like the old days anyway, I'm not going to go there. Anyway, there's some ideas for some cleaning recipes. And if you have synergy blends, don't forget about them. If you've gotten anything like for worrying or for relaxing or anything like that, if you have lavender, pulse points, bottom of your feet, okay. If you need to use a carrier oil, use a carrier oil. Even better, why don't you just put some lavender in some oil and rub your spouse's feet? Because we're all, I think that'd be better than just kind of snapping each other's heads off. But that's just me. That's a J tip. Anyway, y'all have a great night. If you have any questions, just let me know. saltmixologyrocks@gmail.com or drop it in the comments below. And I'm sorry, I wanted to keep this at 30 minutes, but you know, it is what it is. Y'all know I talk. So have a good evening. And I hope that we don't get to the point to where we need to be making our own cleaning supplies. However, I've given you some recipes, and you know I'm having to make my own Lysol. So anyway, bye. It's April 3rd, 2020, 9:33 p.m. Central Standard Time. Everyone have a good evening and enjoy the time of social distancing.